first half of the group stretching song from Animal Crossing by Shinobu Nagata and the Nintendo staff. It is in the key of F. I play it in the key of G. So if you want to play it along with the thing, you either have to put a capo here on 10, or you'll have to lower your strings 2 half steps. Changes a key a couple of times. It changes from G to the key of A to the key of D for 1 line, and then back to G. The first chord is a G. The melody starts on the D. D, E, D, B, C, D, G, F sharp, E. Then you move to a C chord, so it's a C in the bass. And that's E, F sharp, E, C, D, E. And then again on the G, F sharp, E, and you move to the D chord, hitting a D in the bass and a D in the melody, and then you go from a D, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, C. I usually pull that off. B, A, D. And then you complete the D chord. So the intro looks like this. To the next part. G in the bass and D for the melody. G, A, B, A, B, C. And then you move to a D chord. And that's D, C, B, A. Then you move to an E minor chord. And that's a E minor chord. You do an E in the bass, G, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, G, B. Then you move to a G chord, G in the bass and a B, A, B in the melody. And then you move to a D chord, hitting a D, B, A. So the straighten your back part looks like this. To the third part, which is roll your arms. There, starts on a G chord. Just like before. B, A, E minor. When you get to the E minor, it's G, E, G, E. You go to a C chord, G, E, and then hit both open notes on the 4th and 5th strings, and then a G chord. Hitting the G note 3 times. So this run looks like this. And then you go to the next run, which changes to the key of A. It's in the key of A. It starts off with an A bass. And that's F sharp, E, C sharp, B, A, and then you play the A chord 3 times. With the second string, C sharp is your melody. And then you go from A to B on the second and third strings. Then you go to this F sharp, which is like a C chord moved up to, only on the 4th and 5th strings. And then you go to this E chord. You're hitting the E note. And then it repeats. Except this time you go to a D chord, hitting the D on the second string is your melody. And then C sharp, B, C sharp, B, A, and then you go to an E chord. Just strumming strings 3, 4, 5, and then hit the A chord 3 times. A chord, C sharp, D, E, C sharp, A, C sharp, and then you move to an E chord, hitting a B twice, and then staying on the E chord, B, C sharp, D, B, G sharp, B, A, returning to the A chord. Repeat the first line. Staying on the B note, which is B, A, G sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A, E, A. And when you're hitting the A, E, A, that's an A chord. To the next part, which is in the key of D. It's actually a B minor chord, but that's in part 2.